Hey there, affiliate ninjas, and welcome back to another live stream. Hopefully everything is working fine. I've got a bit of a different setup now. Got my new desk, which you can't see, and also got my microphone now hanging down with a pop filter. So hopefully that makes the sound a little bit better. I'm looking at the video now and it kind of feels like the audio is a little bit off sync from my mouth. Hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully it's not too irritating. So if it is, I'll have to fix connectors, but we'll see. It should be fine, hopefully. So yeah, today just going to carry on with the guinea pig site, do a bit of content. And then I'm also going to introduce you to one of the sites that I've been working on in the past, which I haven't actually been working on that much lately, but I thought I'd bring it into the live stream and basically just go through that one, and potentially bring in a couple of my other websites as well, just so that you can basically see the different sites that I've got. And also just see the growth and development of each of those websites as well. So let's do that first. Let's go through the different sites in my current portfolio, which are all very new sites. So yeah, I just want to share those with you. So let's get on to the screenshot, the screen share, shall I say. And I've got my lovely cup of tea this time, so I'll have a sip of that. Right, so here we have the guinea pig site, obviously, that we've been working through, and last improvements on that later down the line anyway. Improve these featured images and make them run a little bit quicker, but yeah, it's fine. So let's share the other websites that are in my kind of portfolio thing, just so that you can see. So we've got a UK based site, which is Equip Your Kitchen, and this is basically a best XYZ kind of filled site. It's showing all of the different types of kitchen equipment that people can purchase, with some like how-to guides as well, just to add a little bit of informational content. Now this site at the moment is currently running through the site, and that's going quite well. So here is my this one's on staging, so this is the staging site. So I'm currently changing it all from Elementor. If I can find the original of this, so this is the best meat mincer. So let's see if we can find, or we could actually just copy this, can't we? Stupid. So there we go, let's just copy this into here, not like that, and bring up the page. So this is this page with Elementor. So we've obviously got a bit of text, list there, and then we go into the actual reviews. Obviously they're not very big or in depth, and then we've got a bit of a buyer's guide. Then we've got a bit of text, we've got the list again here, and then we've got the product boxes, which I think just look a little bit nicer, to be honest, when we compare it to the Elementor version that we have. So yeah, I think these just look a little bit nicer. And then we've got the buyer's guide under there, and then the bio. So the only change that I'm going to make to this one is start adding some side bars or a sidebar, so that we can start getting some exotic stuff going on there and get some display ad revenue. The home page at the moment, so this is the Elementor version, and then the generate press and generate blocks version that I'm working through is this one, which is running a bit slow because it's obviously on the I can't remember what my words are now. Is obviously not the live version. Staging, that's the one. It's the staging one, but I think this looks nicer, to be honest. I think it looks pretty decent and pretty close to the Elementor version, if not actually better, to be honest with you. So yeah, so that's one of the pages that I've got. The other site is my slice of pizza. And this site basically came from my love of pizza. I love pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. But this is basically, it stemmed from the Equip Your Kitchen site. And basically I started getting into having my own pizza oven and creating my own homemade pizzas. So it's become quite a bit of a hobby of mine. I need to make some changes to this. But yeah, it's all about product reviews, affiliate commissions, and we've got some generic content in there as well. So again, the idea is to add in some display advertising into this kind of site. So this site, I've got quite a few plans for this site itself. So the plan is affiliate commissions, display advertising, but then I also am looking at, you know, potential merchandising, so t-shirts, those kind of things, all to do with pizza. There's also courses that can be either created or promoted. So yeah, info products. So there's lots of good options for this site. And then we have one that I haven't worked on for a while. I've shared it on one of the live streams, and that is basically Fish Tank Judge, which is all about aquariums and having fish tanks at home. Very much informational at the moment, with just one best XYZ kind of post, which I need to update and start using the affiliate to ball with that. But this hasn't really done a great deal at the moment. I've not worked on it for quite a while. The last post was September, so it definitely needs a bit of attention and a bit of love. But yeah, I just thought I would share all of the different sites and that I'm currently working on that are non-health and fitness and all that stuff. And yeah, just share them and show how they do over the upcoming months, and in the future, once we get a few more regular people on the live stream, we can start doing some giveaways for that potentially, and then others I might just sell. So yeah, we'll see. Cool. So I'm currently working on another article, which is this one. And as you can see, I'm using Jarvis, and this is basically an article on can guinea pigs eat raspberries. So let's just zoom in on that a bit so you can see it a bit better. Hopefully that is good for you guys and you can see it okay. So yeah, so I'm using Jarvis. Now I use Jarvis for kind of like a hybrid solution. So I don't just use Jarvis, I kind of write it myself as well. Sometimes I actually find myself looking at the Jarvis interface here, and I'm actually just writing it like a Word document, to be honest with you. But I do find it quite useful and quite handy. There will be a link in the description of this video if you want to check it out. It saves me a ton of time when it comes to writing content, and they recently updated their pricing structure, and the pricing now is really attainable. I think I've got the lowest plan on boss mode, which is just like 50,000 words. I think it's around about $30, so it's not too bad. But yeah, the link in the description will give you 10k words on trial. Content, I will either write it myself if I know about the subject, or I will use other people's content and rewrite that in a nicer way, and kind of just go to multiple websites and kind of get an idea of what I'm writing and rewrite it that way. Now with the guinea pigs, I have absolutely no knowledge on them at all. Some of the articles have been a little bit of a nightmare trying to get my brain around some of the subjects. And it doesn't help writing some of the content at 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm half falling asleep. So Jarvis has helped a lot with that. And I'm going to show you what I typically do. So I'm writing now the prevention of scurvy for guinea pigs. I know, amazing subject. So I've got the sites here that are ranking number in the first page for that. So I'm going to grab their subtopic on prevention of scurvy, and I'm going to put it into this new WordPress, new Jarvis screen here. I'm just going to go through them all and find any content on scurvy and the prevention of it. So we've got some here. So I'm going to copy that and we'll paste that in there as well. And then we will go, oh, here's a good one. So then we'll go here. There's quite a lot here actually, which is nice. And we'll copy that. And then we'll paste that in there as well. So this has basically got prevention of scurvy from 3 different websites, and then I will do explain in detail why raspberries help with preventing scurvy in guinea pigs. And let's see what Jarvis pulls out. So what basically Jarvis is doing is it's reading the content above and then writing an answer to that question. So it's come out with raspberries are a good source of vitamin C, which is what guinea pigs need. It can help them when they have scurvy if they eat in moderation. So it's decent, but it's not like in as much detail as I want. So we want it explain in a lot of detail. So let's see what happens with that one. So we'll just carry that on as well. See where it's in humans, the body cannot produce vitamin C naturally like humans. Guinea pigs also don't have that ability. Scurvy is a serious illness for both humans and guinea pigs. Vitamin C prevents scurvy and other health complications of guinea pigs. It also helps in preventing severe health issues like scurvy in them because it's a nutrient they need to grow and stay healthy. People should give their guinea pigs raspberries because they are rich in vitamin C, which is what people need to have a good diet to not get sick from scurvy. According to veterinarians, piggies need 10 to 50 milligrams of vitamin C per day on several factors. If you get scurvy, they will show lethargy, weight loss, dental problems, diarrhea, unexplained bruising, and alopecia, which is hair loss or a rough coat. So yeah, I don't think that is too bad. I think I'm going to, let's just rerun it again anyway, just to see if we can get something else. So we'll run that. Okay, this sounds good actually. Let's carry that on. So scurvy is a condition caused by vitamin C deficiency. It's pretty common among guinea pigs. That's why exotic vets make sure your cows have a healthy vitamin C intake. If they don't, well, it's scurvy central. Let's just, that sounds a bit too copied like that. Yeah, that's not great. So let's get rid of that one. It's not too bad. We could probably rewrite that. Just trying to see, make sure we're not too copied. No, I think that's not too bad actually. But let's just fix this up a little bit. Sometimes you just got to rerun it and get an answer that you're happy with, and this is where it tends to use a lot of your word count. So guinea pigs cannot produce vitamin C just like humans. They need to take at least 20 to 30 milligrams for every pound of their body. Scurvy is a fatal disease. Sounds crap. I think I'm going to stick with this one and just rewrite some of it, to be honest. Oh, this one sounds good actually. So, raspberries are a fruit that guinea pigs can eat to stay healthy. They contain vitamin C, which helps the guinea pig's skin stay healthy by making collagen. Scurvy is when there is not enough vitamin C in the diet of a guinea pig. We don't need for humans. So that's good. You should make sure that you get some from fruits. No, we don't need to worry about that bit. That's not related. So then we can get rid of that one. Other health concerns also helps in preventing certain skin because it's a nutrient. That doesn't make sense. Giving your guinea pig raspberries is a good idea because they are rich in vitamin C, which is what will help to prevent scurvy. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, that sounds good. So we'll look at this. Cool. So we'll get rid of that. Right, so we want to fix this bit up. So, if your guinea pig has a lack of, let's have a look. So let's have a quick look. Check the scurvy once you notice the fence being lax. So let's just copy this bit. Actually, let's copy that and bring that down here. Paste that there. Add a few squares so we know that that's not ours, and then we will pop that there. Remove all of those. Right. So it's important to keep an eye on your guinea pig and check they don't develop scurvy. Actually, if your guinea pig is not eating enough fruit and vegetables, you might want to check them for scurvy. Keep a look out for symptoms such as loss of weight, loss of appetite. Let's see if Jarvis will give us any more. That's not what we wanted, Jarvis. Chill out. Lack of energy is one, so that's good. Cool. Dental issues. Diarrhea. That's not spelled right. Still not spelled right, but we can fix that with good old spell check. bruising, hair loss. There we go, so that's a good one. So we'll keep it at that. Happy days, and we'll basically copy this, give that space, copy this and place that into our document that we have here. So what did that say? According to studies, raspberries are good for the heart health of your heart. You're going to bring raspberry help to reduce blood pressure, which lowers the risk of heart attack, improves blood circulation system in your pet's body. So that sounds quite good actually. So that's pretty much the same thing, but just rewritten in a different way. That's blood, nothing about the heart. So we will look at raspberry excellent because they contain minerals needed to help keep blood healthy. They also help to stop blood pressure. It tracks. Okay, so that does, but it says it in a different way, which is quite good. That's pretty cool actually. But we're going to look at this one and how we can reword this one. So I'm going to pop this straight back into this document and we'll put a few spaces down. Right, okay, so the great thing about raspberries is that they help improve your guinea pigs circulate the blood properly around their bodies. This is what helps. This in turn helps to give your guinea pig a healthy heart. Oops, what have I done there? Don't want to copy that. Healthy heart. No, cancel that. Come on, what am I doing? There we go. Right, so then we want to mention the blood pressure and the heart attacks. One health issue that guinea pigs can experience as they get older or don't have the right diet is heart attacks. Raspberries help to prevent this by reducing their blood pressure. So get your piggy, oops. So time to piggy eat some tasty raspberries. Just to finish that off a little bit more light-hearted, and then that's looking good. So yeah, then I'd go into hydration, find disease. So it's literally just hitting each subtopic, each subheading as a little bitty kind of article. And when you get into things like, you know, a bit more of the the medical side of things. You have to check the facts. You do need to do a bit of fact checking with Jarvis and see basically the results that it gives. Now it's going to give you the results, you know, the output that Jarvis gives you does very much depend on the inputs that you give it. So as you can see at the moment with this piece of content, there's no input in the content description, so it's going to find it a lot harder to get key information out. It will use basically what's already been written, so it might repeat itself quite often unless I was to give it a bit more information here. So let's look at hydration. So we've got this hydration here. So let's do it in this one now. So let's go to this. Title, raspberries and the benefits for hydration. Explain the benefits. Raspberries. So I've got that one. That one doesn't have any. Its ability to hydrate the guinea pig's body. Body. That sounds good. Good hydration. There we go. So let's push that in there. And then, how does raspberries help with hydrating a guinea pig's body? See what that does. Okay, so raspberries contain a good amount of water, which is essential for guinea pigs. So let's make sure. That's not, I don't know that. Let's actually copy that, move that. See what it comes up with when it's loaded. Well, that's rubbish, but that's going to be down to the input. And that's just copied it. Sometimes, especially with a niche, very niche subjects as this, it can be a bit tricky to get good answers. Raspberries are a great source of hydration for guinea pigs. They contain a high amount of water, which helps keep guinea pigs hydrated in the summer heat. Okay, so that's not bad. It's a bit more summarised, but get to change this actually, so we're going to actually just go for this one and just rewrite this. So guinea pigs require plenty of water to stay healthy, just like with any pet. Giving your guinea pig raspberries to eat can help them to stay hydrated Okay, so let's see what this says if we rephrase that. So that's not bad, but it's, we've lost it. Let's try again. Okay, so I'm going to redo it again. Okay, so let's redo it again as well. So that's quite a simplistic way of saying it, which is probably quite good. So we're going to copy that and just put that above it. Okay. If your guinea pig doesn't have plenty of water, then it can become dehydrated. This can happen even more in the summer months when it's hotter. That's when we'll use this one if they don't get enough water. In fact, they only need to be slightly dehydrated to become poorly. They should all times. So how does eating raspberries help with hydration? Are 85% water. So naturally, by eating some of these can be a good way of giving them that extra needed hydration. Plus they taste, plus they love the oops. And we'll take the italics off there, keep the italics there, but also bold that just to help make it stand out. Cool. Happy days. So we'll copy that and paste that into our article here. So yeah, looking good. That's not looking bad at all. So a bit more to go, obviously, quite a big article. I need to get this to around about 3,000 words, I think, based on a SEO survey that I've done. Oh, my tea's getting cold. Cool. So what I'm going to do is, I think that'll do for now for that article. So the next thing I wanted to show and do is basically going through my, it could be kitchen, excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, I want to go through these. So this is one I've already done. So let's go back and let's come all the way down to the bottom, and we've got best soup maker. Have I already done that one or not? I don't know if I have. So no, I've not changed this one. So as you can see, it looks pretty shocking because I've removed Elementor from here. So the formatting is not very good at all. So we need to just improve on that. So what I'm going to do is load up the original page. And yeah, if you're ever going to do big changes like remove Elementor from your site, then it's definitely a good idea to make sure that you've got a backup of it, or that you're doing it on a staging site just so you don't screw anything up. So we want this one, so we've got here, so let's go to edit, and the staging site's always a bit slow, so close this. So here we've got obviously what it looks like. We're just literally going to remove and just get rid of it all, be gone. And then what I want to do is just grab one that I've already done. I did have one, didn't I? What was it? Oh, best meat. Yeah, best meat mincer. I like to just get one that I've already done, just so I've got a reference, so I can just see clearly, you know, exactly how I've formatted the previous ones. So we're going to go here, we're going to get this initial text here, I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that there, like so, and then we have the top three here, so I'm going to add those in just a moment. I'm going to copy all this across first. No, wait, actually I'll make those first. So I do this with Affiliatable, which is really, really good. I do like it, to be honest. And go to top threes. So we've got meat mincer here. So I'm going, I'll show you this site actually, just a distraction since I've just seen this. So this was another site that I started working on, but I haven't actually done much to it at all. It's a UK site, Driving Shine, basically a valeting site. Last page I did was December, and to be honest, I just really struggled with this site because I've got no interest in detailing cars. It's potentially a really good niche, but I've just got no interest in car detailing. I just thought I'd share that. So we're going to just copy this meat mincing one because we know that we like the design. So this is soup maker copy, and we've got that here. So straight away it gives us the top three. So now what I want to do is just edit them. So we're going to edit this one. Now with Affiliatable, you can just import in the stuff through the API, which does really well, such as the images and stuff. But I quite like things to be a little bit more unique. And because I'm doing it later down the line, is once I've put this to the live version, then I may just put the API in and just pull in some stuff like the images directly, just to avoid issues with Amazon and images. Now I've got around it so far because the images technically are unique, because they obviously have the logo on, the branding on, so they're not just downloaded from Amazon and put up. So I want this one, and I want, that's number one, so we want to place that and there, and we'll get rid of the 1. And that's the editor's choice. And what I want to do is just grab these and we'll put them in there, and we'll just fix this up a little bit. Just bold that and bold that and bold that. So that is looking good. We need the image, so copy image address. Now because we're on the staging site, it's not going to give us the correct URL. Oh, what's going on? Copy image address. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong left, pressing Command B, stupid. Let's try that again. So let's fix that, and that's fine. So then we just need the link. So I'm just going to go here first of all. Right, so that's through Ninja directly anyway, so that's good. So what I'm going to do is copy the link. I'm then going to go to no affiliate link, and we're going to create a new affiliate link. Ninja, oops, what's going on? Ninja Soup Maker, that's the destination, and we're going to create a category of soup makers and add that category, and then save the link, and then we can just grab this bit because we don't want the staging site URL, and then we can paste that here and get rid of the double slash like so, and we're going to do that 9.9. And the good thing about this site, to be honest, the Quick With Kitchen site, is that I've actually been using some of the products myself. So I've got a Ninja Soup Maker, and I brought one so that I could review them better, and to be honest, it's brilliant. Love it. Never eaten so much soup, which is definitely good for the old diet. And yeah, so quite a few of the products, and I do like to do that. I like to try and use the products and actually test them for my top ones, so that I can actually give detailed reviews and actually have some real stuff, and it allows me to write different things about them as well, and just make my reviews a little bit more unique, which I think is really important. So we'll bold that, and we'll bold that, and then we need the image, so we'll copy that and we'll paste that in there like so, and then we need the URL. Why has it gone to a yogurt and soft cheese? That should be a soup maker. Does it make soup as well? Interesting. Interesting. So that might be a product that I need to change, because that's yogurt, not soup. That's irritating. This is the annoying thing about Amazon. That makes more sense. Well, we're going to have to make a new image for it as well, aren't we? And update a load of stuff, which is not a big deal. So let's get the new link first. So text link. Come on. Give me my damn text link. Oh. Oh, come on. No, it's not having it. It's taking ages to load. Let's try again. Try again. Oh, of course, I've just copied got the URL for the bloody image of it. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's just oh, it's weird though. Why is that like? Why would I have that though? Oh well, let's just figure it out. Right, let's just do it. Do it. So we need to go back here. Lakeland Soup Maker. Yeah, that one. Back. Yeah, we've got all those right. Copy that. Then we'll go back here and we'll add a new affiliate link. And then we'll go Lakeland Soup Maker, destination URL, Soup Makers, save that. And we will copy this bit and we will go to here. And then we just need to, so capacity, we just need to make sure that we've got all the details right for the actual item. So 1.4 litres. We'll do 1.75. So let's put 1.75. This glass is a blend. Wait, okay, 7.14. So that's good. Although I think let's change the weight actually, because you know. Although yeah, we'll keep weight for now. We'll have. We can actually put this as what? Put that in brackets like that. Cool. Put a right now. We need to remove that R because that's not right. We need to get the image, don't we? So we need to click on here. Oh, sorry. Copy image. Canva. Canva. There we go. Canva. This one. Oh, it is so slow today. Guess not. Right. Oh my goodness, why is it so slow? Copy image. That's. I'm struggling with the speed today. Right, paste, remove that, paste it. Oh, it's the same bloody image. Would be on it. Whatever. Whatevs. Whatever. Right, let's center align it. Rename it. Download. JPEG. Still waiting for that image. Yep. Download. Today. Right, now we'll go to here. And we're going to go and upload this new image. Select file. Oh. Pulled my neck earlier. My shoulder, my neck, and it's killing me. Right, open. Copy URL, and then we'll go back to affiliatable. And then we're going to paste that here. That's going to be equipyourkitchen.co. Now this might not show because obviously it's not on the live version of the site, it's only on the staging site, so the image might not show, but it will be there. So I just need to remember that and double check that when we get doing it. So yeah, I fully expect that not to work, so that's not a problem. And then we're just going to edit this one, and we'll do this one quickly, hopefully. So this one we're going to do it as one of the kettle ones. So we've got a bit of a choice. So let's just put best kettle soup maker, and we'll paste that in there. And I think that's going to be quite a lot of words. So let's just put soup maker like that. Happy days. Best price, cool, and then we just want this. Paste that in there. Coolio, get the image, which is this one. Copy image, no, copy image address, stupid. And then we want to paste that in here. And I want it to be, fix that there. Cool. Then we want to get the link, so affiliate link, copy link, and we want to go back to here, no affiliate link. Morphy Richards kettle soup maker. Paste that in there, and soup makers. Save link. Back into here and paste it. Make sure we've only got the one hash, which we don't. And that looks good. So we will save that. And yeah, happy days. So now we want to go back to here. We want to go to the affiliatable plugin. We want to go to top 3 boxes and sync all. There we go. So we've got the suit maker and we want this short code, and then we can come back here, insert after, and we want a short code and paste that in there and update. And then now if we just view this so we can actually see what it looks like, it should look a bit better. So there we go, that looks good. Happy days. And then we want to go on to the next bit. So we want to copy a bit about, so we haven't got a what is a suit maker section, so I might add a what is a suit maker section at some point, because we've got that on here. So we just go into a little bit of detail about what a suit maker is. So I might write that at some point, or we could do it here actually. What is a suit maker? Description of what a suit maker is. Let's see if we can actually is and how it quickly blends up vegetables to create tasty handmade soup. So let's just do what is a soup maker. See what this comes with. Nice. That's pretty good actually. Will it give us anything else? Cool. So let's have a look. So they're pretty much saying the same thing. Which one do I like more? Let's get rid of that one and have these two. So what I'll do, we'll copy that and we'll paste that into, actually we'll do a header. What is a soup maker? And then we'll paste that in there. Happy days. And then we'll add in a shortcode. Which will be our table of contents, like so. We need to wash those in like that. And then we will go into our list. So best soup makers, yeah, list of the best, and then we'll just list them as numbers, so that's cool. So actually we need to put table of contents above, so we'll move this up. No, not that one, silly, this one. Oops, stupid. There we go. And then we will duplicate this, move this down. List of the best soup makers. And then we'll add in a list, a number list, like so, and we'll change that to numbers. And then we will get the suit makers. So we've got let's just bloody write it. Ninja suit maker overall best overall best overall best overall best overall, and then we'll close bracket that, and we will italic it. Then we have Lakeland suit maker. Then we have Morphy Richards suit maker. We'll do this best kettle suit maker, like so, and then we're going to put that in there. Then we'll add in this one. I might leave it at 5. I quite like leaving it at odd numbers. Although actually 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do this one. And then finally this one. I just like odd numbers. Like that. Cool, and I'll obviously make those links later down the line. Then we want to go into the actual reviews. So suit maker reviews. So we're going to copy this, duplicate, move down, suit maker reviews. Cool, and then we've got quite a lot of these to do, so I'm not going to do all of the product boxes, because like I say, there's quite a lot. But what I'm going to do, and this stream's already gone over an hour, so it's longer than I planned, but happy days. So what we're going to do is look for, website, excuse me, this one, no, we want this one, don't we? That's it. And we're just going to copy this one, and I'm going to put it into a soup maker category, and this is the, let's do the top one, so let's do the, well, I should name what it's bloody called, Ninja Soup Maker. I'm going to copy that, and this basically just made a copy of my previous one, which is fine. So we're going to call it Ninja Soup Maker, best overall. No, let's do editors. Oops, can't spell. Choice, and this is going to be 8.9, and then we're going to come here and we're going to copy this and paste that, no, paste that in here, like that. Technical specs we're going to keep, which is these. Like that. Now, is that you can't have one thing inside of the other, so I can't put like a pros and cons box inside of this, which is what, to be honest, I would really like to be able to do, because I just think that would look really nice if I can do that, rather than having it as a separate box, so that it still, you know, looks decent. So let's leave it without for the time being and see what happens. Yeah, let's leave it for without. We could always add them in afterwards. So that looks good. We need the image, so we'll go back to this one because I know that these are correct. So we'll copy image address and we'll paste that into here, and then we need the URL as well. So we'll copy this URL and we will paste that into here like so. I think this is 9.8, not 8.9. Right, and save and preview, and that's what it will look like. So I think that's pretty decent. So then if we go back here and go to product box and sync all, it should add the new product box, which is this one here. So again, we just copy this and we go here. I'm going to duplicate this because I've got the title turned off, because I like to put my own title in there. And we're going to make this a H3, and then below this we're going to insert after, and we're going to add in a shortcode, and then we're going to put in that like so, like that. So that's all there is to that. So if we update this and preview it, might have to fix some of the spacing, but that's looking pretty decent. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to add to, I need to change it to Best Blender Super Makers. So we're going to go here and we're going to go Best Blender Suit Makers reviewed, and then we're going to duplicate this and we're going to move that down, and we're going to put like that, and I'm going to do that after, but then we're going to do the buyer's guide section, which is this. Copy all of that. Oops, and then we're going to paste it in, and that's copied all of that across, which is what we want. This is going to be a final 4, and preview again, and there we have it. It's updated. So obviously you know it doesn't take that long. It's relatively quick. So what I'm going to do next is basically just add in all of these extra boxes, and then it's all updated and ready for me to start working on the next post. So it's a bit time consuming and a bit annoying going from from one Elementor through to generate press, but the speed difference is actually incredible. And what I'll do is I'll do an example of the speed test. Once I'm ready to actually move the stage into the live, I'll do an example speed test. I'll show what it is, and then we'll do the move, and then do a final speed test after that, so we can see what difference that makes to work. But yeah, hopefully this has been useful, and hopefully see some more